Alright, let's go ahead and get started with the deep learning. So what is the deep learning and machine learning? So deep learning is a subset of the machine learning that uses neural network with the multiple hidden layer, whereas the machine learning algorithms, those are the classical machine learning algorithm which works based on the mathematics and the statistics there. Although the deep learning also works with the mathematics, but in case of the machine learning algorithms, these kind of the algorithms are actually representable, and we can understand that how the output is coming based on the input. But in deep learning case, this is completely a kind of the black box. So these are not interpretable machine learning models. So sometimes we don't, we all, in fact, almost all the time, we cannot interpret the deep learning models actually. But the machine learning models are interpretable. The other difference between the machine learning and the deep learning, when I say the machine learning, that means I'm talking about the classical machine learning. So the classical or traditional machine learning algorithms are like linear regression, logistic regression, support vector machine, random forest, or decision tree. So those are the traditional and the classical machine learning. And in case of the deep learning, we are talking about the CNN, RNN, LSTM, and GRU, and so many other type of the deep learning model which uses the neural network. So these deep learning algorithms are capable to learn complex representation, or you can say the complex input. It can find out the hidden patterns in the data which traditional machine learning models may not be able to find out. Other differences are here, like the deep learning models are quite heavy than the traditional ML, and these type of models also take a lot of time to train. And if you have a large data and the larger model, then you need a special type of the hardware which is known as a GPU, or you can say the graphical processing unit. So this kind of the hardware requirement is also there for the deep learning. In simple terms, you can understand here, like in case of the machine learning, a feature extraction happens separately. So you have suppose that there is the image. So this image you cannot feed directly for the classification in case of the traditional ML. So there is the input, and then this input need to be processed there so that you can do the feature extraction. So this feature extraction happens outside of the ML there, and then final the prediction happens. But in case of the deep learning, you directly feed this data to your model. The model automatically does these feature extractions and the classification task, and the output is given here, either car or not a car there. So these kind of the models which you are seeing, that these are known as a neural network. Don't worry about the details of the neural network. In coming sections and in coming lectures, I'll be explaining you the neural network, CNN, RNN, GRU in a simple terms. So by that time, you just remember these terms like the deep learning, neural network, CNN, RNN, LSTM. Just remember these terms. Just remember these terms there. So this type of the learning or the deep learning has shown to be the very effective in tasks such as the image recognition, speech recognition, or a natural language processing, where the data representation is quite complex and the simple ML cannot interpret those data. Alright, so this is all about in this lesson. I'll see you in next one.